What's up, guys? So, this is pretty cool, and just a moment for me to be grateful. 11 days ago, I had a heart surgery. They replaced my pulmonary valve. It's the second time they've done this. The last time they did it, I was 19, and it was open heart surgery. This time, they did it through a catheter. Went in through the arteries in my leg, and that was 11 days ago. And now I'm going on a little fishing trip. Nothing major. I'm still supposed to be taking it easy. But I'm just grateful. I don't even care if I catch fish today. It's a beautiful day in December. It's almost 50 degrees today. And I'm just going to enjoy it. And maybe catch some fish, maybe not. I'm checking out a new place I've never been to. It's a spillway. And supposed to be trout in here. And then maybe smallmouth, whatever else we end up with. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll catch some fish. Well, guys, been fishing for a while. No luck on the bites. Well, I told you at the beginning of this video that I had heart surgery 11 days ago, and that I was just grateful to be out here fishing. And I am. I said, it doesn't matter if we catch anything or not, I'm just happy to be out here. But I thought I would share my story, my heart stuff, just share that with you, and maybe, I don't know where you are in life, but maybe this would be something that would encourage you. So, I was born with a heart condition, something called tetralogy of Fallot, and I had 2 surgeries when I was a baby. I don't remember those, but the condition that I had has 4 different issues with the heart. There was a hole in my heart, and the vein that goes to my pulmonary artery was too narrow, so my lungs were not getting blood like they should, which means the rest of my body wasn't getting oxygen like it should. And the valve also to my lungs was messed up. So when I was a baby, they went in and fixed all that. And, my parents would talk to me about it, tell me about my condition, and I didn't really have a lot of restrictions. I just mainly, they didn't want me playing football or anything like that. Something super contact. But, I don't know. I just went about my life. I didn't really think about the hard stuff too much. I didn't want to think about the hard stuff too much. I didn't want to be the kid with the heart condition. And when I was 14, we went to a cardiologist, and they started talking about it was going to be time soon for my next surgery. And we were all like, what next surgery? We thought we were done. And they started explaining that when they went in to fix everything when I was a baby, they fixed it well enough, but in fixing it, they had to stretch out the pulmonary vein and the pulmonary valve so that the valve started leaking when I was a teenager, and continued to get worse the older I got. So when I was 19, in between my freshman and sophomore year of college, I had that valve replaced. I had open heart surgery, and that was not a fun experience, but it was successful and everything worked like it should. So thought I had a fish. Nope, just the current. Everything worked like it should, and they told me that valve would last anywhere from 5 to 20 years, which is not really an accurate range at all, but that's okay. So that was 16 years ago. I just turned 35, and back in August, went to my cardiologist, which I go to every year, and he said the valve was starting to wear out. It wasn't opening like it should, so it was time to do another surgery. So we started planning out when to schedule that, and had it 11 days ago. And I'm just really grateful to be alive, for one thing, because I could have easily died when I was a baby. And I'll say this too, like for me, there are times in my life when I don't feel like I'm accomplishing much good or doing much good or worth very much, I guess you could say. And my heart surgery stuff has always kind of given me a solid reminder that, if God didn't want me on this earth, I wouldn't be on this earth, because I could have easily, like I said, I could have easily died as a baby, but I didn't. Because of good doctors, yes, but because of God, and we had a lot of people praying, and I'm alive. After 4 heart surgeries, I'm alive. And I have a wife, and I have opportunity to serve people at church as a pastor. I have the chance to come out on a beautiful day like this in the middle of December and go fishing. And just a reminder that every day is a gift, and that every day is given to us by God, and it's not an accident. Nothing that we are given is an accident. And so maybe you haven't had heart surgeries, but maybe you maybe sometimes you feel like life's not worth living, or you're not worth being in the world. But let me tell you, that is not true. You are important. You matter. You matter to God. You matter to the people around you. And don't ever take that for granted. Each day you're given as a gift from God, whether you've had a heart surgery or not. And so just live it with joy, and with your eyes on God, and with open hands for the gifts that He gives. Do I have a fish? I thought, dude, that would have been perfect. Open hand for the gifts He gives, and then a fish, but no, I'm stuck on a rock, and I just set the hook on it really hard. So let me get that out, and then I'll continue my story. Well, I broke off, but that's okay. Continue my story here. I figured I'd do it from this angle so you can actually see me. But the other thing I'd say is, no matter what you're going through, whether it's heart surgery or something else, just know that you don't have to go through that alone. That God wants to be there. He is there with you, but He wants you to know that He's there with you, and He wants you to live in His presence and acknowledge Him and seek His help and get help from Him. He is there. He can strengthen you. He can point you to the right people that can help you in whatever you're going through. So just know that you're not alone, that God is with you. He wants to be with you. And He wants you to turn to Him for help. Because He doesn't force His way into our lives. He knocks, and He wants us to invite Him in. So, wherever you are, I don't know, I'm just fishing today, and I felt like I should share that story and post it on YouTube. So, if you're watching this, it's for a reason, and I hope this is an encouragement to you. Like I said, I don't like to. I never wanted to be heart condition guy. make this define my life. And I don't think it does, but it's part of my story. And God gives us each our own story for a reason so that we can help others. I believe even the mistakes that we make are part of our story that God can redeem and turn into something that can turn us to Him, but also to help turn other people to God as well. So I don't know. I hope this is an encouragement to you, and that you'll find the help from God that you need to get through whatever you're facing right now. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep fishing, and it's getting dark, so I'll leave here soon. But if I catch a fish, you'll know. The video ends right here, then that means I didn't catch a fish. But see you next time.